We now take a live look from the White House, where President Trump has ordered all American flags throughout the United States to be lowered to half-staff. Trump wanting to honor South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, who died suddenly Saturday evening. Graham, who was 71 years old, died Saturday night after what his family called a brief and sudden illness. Lawmakers and leaders are sharing memories of Senator Lindsey Graham and his decades of service to America. News Nation's Maddie Beertemple reports from reaction from D.C.
Senator Lindsey Graham's office announced his death on X early Sunday, writing that his family appreciates prayers at this time and asks for privacy.
Tributes are pouring in for South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. He died Saturday night after a brief and sudden illness, according to his office. Graham had just turned 71 Thursday.
He was like a member of the family to me. It's very tough, actually.
President Trump on NBC's Meet the Press Sunday says he and Graham spoke just last night after Graham returned from Ukraine. He says Graham told him he felt good but was tired.
He was a worker. No, he was really a worker.
Graham was a close ally of President Trump, even though they started as competitors in the 2016 presidential race. He served 3 decades in Congress and was known as a foreign policy hawk. Fellow South Carolina Senator Tim Scott called him a great friend and statesman on ABC's This Week.
It is a rare thing in politics, a rare thing in life to find people who are actually your friend.
Democrats also shared memories with Graham, saying he could work across the aisle. Delaware Senator Chris Coons recalled some of their trips together.
He was one of the funniest men I've ever known. In a tense diplomatic situation with a challenging meeting, he could break the ice. He could make everybody crack up.
South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace says Graham loved America.
He was a giant, whether you liked him or not. When he walked into that room, he was ready to fight.
President Trump ordered flags at half-staff for Graham until next Saturday. He posted on Truth Social that details on funeral arrangements would follow.
South Carolina's Republican governor will appoint someone to serve out the rest of Graham's term through January. And since Graham was running for re-election, the state will hold a special GOP primary in the coming weeks to pick a new nominee. Maddie Beertemple, News Nation, Washington.
East Texas Congressman Nathaniel Moran is reacting to the passing of Senator Graham, saying, quote, as a staunch defense and foreign policy hawk, he correctly understood the critical role America plays in the defense of the cause of freedom. My prayers are with his family, his staff, and all who loved him.